Lauren and Alexi Broanik were the couple everyone rooted for. From the moment Lauren Goldstone met Alexi Broanik on a birthright trip to Israel, their chemistry was undeniable. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé watched their love grow across borders, cultures, and time zones. But behind the filtered Instagram posts and TLC's polished edits, a different story was unfolding, one that would never make it to the highlight reel. For 10 months, Lauren Broanik lived a double life. She had a secret romance with a wealthy businessman named Joseph. It began quietly and soon turned into a scandal that shocked the reality TV world. For nearly a year, Lauren had been secretly involved with Joseph. What started as a private connection soon became a serious romance. After learning about Lauren's financial troubles, Joseph promised to pay off her secret debt of $870,000. Their bond grew stronger, and they spent time together at luxury hotels, showing the depth of their relationship. A few weeks later, Lauren discovered she was pregnant. Medical tests confirmed the baby was Joseph's. When Alexei learned the news, he suffered deeply, and their conflicts escalated. Eventually, Lauren divorced Alexei, making it clear she only wanted to be with Joseph. Unable to handle the betrayal, Alexei attempted suicide. Later, he accused Lauren of embezzling $750,000 of his savings and giving it to Joseph. The case went to court, and after a lengthy hearing, the court ruled in Alexei's favor. Lauren was sentenced to 3 months in prison. This story is not just about love gone wrong. It's about secrets, the weight of fame, and a marriage unraveling in public. Before the headlines, betrayal, and courtroom drama, there was just Lauren and Alexei. Their story began in 2013 when Lauren Goldstone, a spirited American from Florida, traveled to Israel on a birthright trip. There she met Alexi Broanik, a tall, soft-spoken medic with piercing eyes. Their connection was instant. A vacation romance quickly grew into something deeper. When Lauren returned to the U.S., they kept in touch. Long-distance calls turned into visits, and visits turned into love. Soon, Lauren was flying back to Israel, not just for love, but for a future. Their relationship caught the attention of TLC's 90 Day Fiancé, a show about international couples navigating the K-1 visa process. Lauren and Alexei joined the show's 3rd season in 2015. Viewers were captivated immediately. Lauren's fiery personality clashed and complemented Alexei's calm demeanor. Audiences watched as Alexei moved to the U.S., adjusting to a new culture, family, and life. They saw the couple argue, laugh, cry, and eventually say, "I do." Their wedding felt like a fairy tale ending, but it was only the beginning. The Brovarniks became fan favorites. They returned for multiple spin-offs, including 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, and Pillow Talk. Their social media presence grew massively. Lauren's honest posts about motherhood, postpartum struggles, and Tourette's syndrome made her relatable. Alexei's devotion to his family made him appear as a model husband. They welcomed their first son, Shai, in 2020. Asha followed in 2021, and Ariel in 2022. With each child, their bond seemed stronger. They appeared to be the perfect family, sharing vacations, matching outfits, and daily life with millions of fans. But behind the perfection, cracks were forming. Financial pressures, emotional distance, and secrets started to surface. While the world saw Lauren and Alexei as the ultimate love story, Lauren was slipping into another relationship. Despite a loving husband, 3 children, and a huge following, Lauren was struggling. Motherhood had come quickly and intensely. 3 children in 3 years, sleepless nights, postpartum depression, and the pressures of public life were overwhelming. She had openly discussed her Tourette's syndrome, earning praise for her courage, but she had secrets she couldn't share. Lauren had accumulated nearly $870,000 in secret debt. Some of it came from impulsive spending on designer clothes, luxury skincare, and baby gear. A large portion came from a failed business venture, a boutique influencer agency she tried to launch in Miami, which collapsed within months. She was terrified of losing her family, disappointing Alexei, and the shame if anyone found out. She kept smiling, posting baby photos and hiding the truth. Secrets, however, eventually come to light. In early 2025, Lauren attended a charity gala in Miami alone. Alexi stayed home with the kids. There she met Joseph, a sharply dressed businessman with a quiet confidence. He had a reputation for solving problems. They talked, laughed, and for the first time in months, Lauren felt seen. Joseph was not only charming, but also strategic. He listened carefully, and when Lauren hinted at her financial troubles, he offered help discreetly, without judgment or strings attached. At first, Lauren resisted. She was married and had a family, but the weight of her secret debt was crushing. Joseph's support offered relief. They began meeting in private coffee shops, growing closer, and forming a secret relationship that would change everything. Are you Team Jen, Team Bill, or just watching? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Here's the latest update on the little couple. Jen Arnold recently shared what was meant to be a sweet post, but the comments quickly turned negative. Fans have continued to follow Jen Arnold, Bill Klein, and their kids on social media, even though the show hasn't aired for years. Since TLC stopped airing new episodes, fans rely on social media for updates. While it's not the same as watching full episodes, it lets fans see what the family is up to. Viewers especially miss seeing Will and Zoe Klein, who are much older now. Recently, Jen posted a cute photo of Zoe reading indoors with her pet while it snowed outside. Jen wrote, "What do you do when it's raining, sleeting, and snowing all at once? Pick up a good book and curl up." She added, "Snuggling is necessary on winter days and nights." Jen's family has relocated to Boston and is settling in well. The snowy weather is new, but having a cozy home, a pet, and a good book makes it easier. One commenter suggested Zoe might look cute with a bob haircut. Others reminded them she is old enough to choose her hairstyle herself. Some comments turned harsh, including personal attacks, showing how unpredictable social media can be. Jen Arnold recently shared the sad news that her mother passed away. She wrote on Facebook, "The loss of a mother transforms your life forever, regardless of your age. It's something you learn to live with, but you never quite get over. You always have a particular place in your heart for her. You are missed, Mama." Her mother had been battling heart disease since 2021. At one point, she had been hospitalized but recovered. The exact cause of her death has not been shared yet. Fans quickly expressed their sympathy, sharing memories and kind words, including stories of their own losses. Many highlighted how Jen's mother clearly loved her family and brought joy to others. As of March 18th, 2025, Jen regained control of her Facebook account and is posting updates again. No further details about her mother have been shared, and it appears Jen is managing well, with her fans sending prayers and support during this difficult time. New episodes of The Little Couple are not airing, and the show has not been renewed. Fans are disappointed, as they wanted to see more of Will and Zoe's growth and other family events, like the move to Boston. While Jen shares updates on social media, most fans agree it isn't the same as watching full episodes. Recently, Jen went to Starbucks during the holiday season. She received a heartfelt note from a barista who wrote on her cup, "We really loved your show. We are huge fans." The note touched Jen deeply. She shared the photo with her followers, writing, "It's unbelievable our shows last season aired over 4 years ago. It was a long and incredible run. I'm still in awe of how many people still remember us and our show." Jen added, "Receiving this message from Starbucks during my last-minute Christmas shopping made me feel loved." In another moment, Jen paid tribute to Hoda Kotb, a longtime anchor at Today who is leaving her position. Jen shared a heartfelt message, recognizing Hoda's influence and long-standing presence on television. Hoda's departure has been significant for viewers and colleagues alike, and Jen's tribute reflected her respect and admiration for Hoda's work over the years. Jen Arnold continues to share her life and family updates with fans, balancing grief, everyday life, and social media attention, giving viewers a glimpse into life after the cameras stopped rolling. Even though The Little Couple hasn't aired in years, fans still feel connected to Jen Arnold, Bill Klein, and their kids. Social media is the only way to see updates, and every post gets attention. Fans especially want to see Will and Zoe, who are now teenagers. They've grown a lot since the show ended, and every update gives a glimpse into their lives. After moving to Boston, Jen and the kids have been adjusting to snow, colder weather, and a new city. While it's different from Florida, Jen keeps her posts positive. She shares small family moments like reading together, playing with their pets, or enjoying winter afternoons. These posts let fans see that the family is happy and adapting, even without the cameras. But life hasn't been without challenges. Jen's recent loss of her mother hit her hard. Fans responded immediately, sending condolences and sharing memories of their own parents. Jen's posts about her mother show how much she shaped her life. Jen wrote about the permanent impact of losing a parent, explaining that no matter your age, losing your mother leaves a void. Her words resonated with followers, many of whom expressed how relatable and heartfelt her messages were. Amid sadness, there are moments of joy. During a holiday outing, Jen visited Starbucks and received a heartfelt note on her cup from a barista. The note read, "We really loved your show. We are huge fans." Jen shared the photo, writing about how touched she was. She said it reminded her how many people still remember and support the family, even years after the last episode aired. Jen's posts highlight the balance between grief and gratitude. She's navigating loss, family life, and social media attention while staying strong for her kids. Her messages show vulnerability, but also resilience, proving why fans continue to admire her. Meanwhile, Bill Klein is also adjusting to life after the split. Social media suggests he's focused on his own path, raising the kids and maintaining stability. Despite the divorce, both parents remain involved in their children's lives. Will and Zoe, now teenagers, are aware of the changes and adjusting as best as they can. Jen has shared that therapy helps the kids process emotions, giving them space to talk about the divorce and changes in their family dynamic. The public nature of their lives adds another layer of complexity. Every post, comment, or story is seen by thousands, sometimes millions of people. Fans have opinions about every decision, and the family has to navigate that scrutiny carefully. Jen often responds with grace, sharing what she feels comfortable with while keeping private matters private. At home, Jen continues her routines, spending quality time with the kids, cooking meals, reading, and enjoying small daily moments. She uses social media to show these moments without turning them into public drama. This approach earns her praise from fans who admire her discretion and focus on her children's well-being. One recurring theme in Jen's posts is gratitude. Despite challenges, the divorce, loss of her mother, and the pressures of public life, she frequently expresses thankfulness for small joys. A sunny day, a warm drink, a quiet moment with her children, or a kind gesture from a fan. These moments resonate with her followers, reminding them of the humanity behind reality TV fame. Even without new episodes, the family's life is still evolving. The kids are growing into their own identities, the family is settling into Boston, and Jen and Bill are finding new routines as co-parents. Fans are watching, commenting, and supporting each step of the journey. Social media has become a bridge between their private lives and the audience who love the little couple. Jen's tribute to Hoda Kotb also shows the importance of role models and mentors. Hoda's long career and influence on television inspired many, including Jen. By honoring her publicly, Jen highlighted the value of gratitude, admiration, and respect for those who make a lasting impact. Through all of this grief, fan interactions, parenting, and public attention, Jen Arnold demonstrates resilience. She continues to balance personal challenges with the need to stay connected to her audience. Her posts show vulnerability, strength, and the complexity of living life in the public eye. Fans admire her honesty and the way she navigates both triumphs and hardships. The story of Jen, Bill, and the kids is a reminder that reality TV is only a snapshot of life. Behind the cameras, there are real people, real struggles, and real growth. Fans may never see every detail, but social media allows a glimpse into their world, showing both the joys and challenges of family life. Jen's ability to share her life thoughtfully, without oversharing, has earned her respect from viewers. Whether posting about cozy winter days with the kids, receiving a kind note from a fan, or honoring someone like Hoda Kotb, she communicates authenticity. It's this authenticity that keeps her connected to the audience even years after the show ended. Bill's approach is quieter but equally important. Maintaining stability for the kids, supporting them emotionally, and working through co-parenting challenges is central to his life now. Fans may not see him post as frequently, but his efforts behind the scenes are essential to the family's well-being. The children, Will and Zoe, are navigating adolescence amidst these changes. Jen and Bill are providing support, structure, and guidance. Therapy, school, and family routines help the children adjust to life after the divorce and move to a new city. Social media gives fans small glimpses of their growth, without exposing them unnecessarily to public scrutiny. Even small gestures, a shared cup of coffee, a kind message from a fan, or a post about winter reading, carry weight. They show how Jen balances attention from the public with her family's private needs. Her interactions demonstrate thoughtfulness, showing fans that fame doesn't erase humanity. Looking ahead, life will continue to evolve for the family. Boston is their new home. The kids will continue growing, and Jen and Bill will navigate co-parenting while pursuing personal goals. Fans will follow, comment, and support them, bridging the gap between the end of the TV show and their ongoing lives. Through grief, change, and adaptation, Jen Arnold continues to show resilience, kindness, and authenticity. She honors her past, embraces the present, and looks forward to the future. Bill Klein works quietly to provide stability for the kids, ensuring their emotional needs are met. Together, even after the cameras stopped rolling, the family remains connected, growing, and adapting to life's challenges. The story of Jen Arnold, Bill Klein, and their children is a lesson in empathy, resilience, and the complexities of family life. It reminds viewers that behind every reality show, there are real people with real emotions, triumphs, and struggles. Fans continue to follow their journey, not just for entertainment, but to witness a family navigating life with love, patience, and strength. Even as social media replaces television for updates, the family story remains compelling. Moments of joy, grief, and everyday life continue to connect fans to Jen, Bill, and the kids. This ongoing connection shows that even without cameras, their story matters and inspires. Even though the little couple is no longer airing, the impact of Jen Arnold, Bill Klein, and their family continues to resonate with fans. Every post, every story, and every photo shared online reminds viewers that life goes on beyond the cameras. Jen's social media gives a window into the family's daily life, their joys, and their struggles. It's a mix of ordinary moments, like reading together indoors during snowy days, and extraordinary ones, like coping with the loss of her mother. Fans are especially invested in Will and Zoe. The children, now teenagers, are growing up quickly. Their personalities are developing, their interests expanding, and their challenges evolving. Many fans comment on how much they miss seeing their growth on TV, but social media updates offer a partial glimpse into their lives. Jen's posts show the kids in everyday situations, often with humor, love, and encouragement. While the children's privacy is respected, these moments remind fans that they are thriving, despite the public changes in their family. Moving to Boston brought its own challenges. Jen and the kids had to adjust to colder weather, new schools, and unfamiliar routines. Snowy mornings and chilly afternoons replaced sunny Florida days, requiring patience and adaptation. Jen often highlights these transitions, showing her audience that change can be hard but also rewarding. Cozy family activities like indoor reading, playing with their pet, or baking in the kitchen provide warmth and comfort in a new environment. These moments, shared online, help fans connect with the family on a personal level. The death of Jen's mother was a profound turning point. Fans responded with an outpouring of sympathy, sharing their own stories of loss and expressing support for Jen and her family. Jen's words about the permanent impact of losing a parent were heartfelt and relatable. She explained that no matter your age, the loss of a mother changes everything. There's always a special place in your heart for her, and the absence leaves a lasting ache. Jen's transparency about grief reminded her followers that even those who seem strong on TV are vulnerable behind the scenes. Despite sadness, there were moments of unexpected joy. During a routine coffee run, Jen received a handwritten note from a barista. It expressed appreciation for her work and the show, and Jen shared the note online. She explained how such a small gesture reminded her of the love and support from fans, even years after the show ended. These acts of kindness, though minor in the grand scheme, had a significant emotional impact. They reinforced the connection between Jen, the family, and the audience, showing that small gestures can be profoundly meaningful. Jen's tributes to figures like Hoda Kotb also reflect her gratitude for role models and the people who inspire her. Honoring Hoda as she leaves today highlighted the importance of acknowledging those who make a difference in our lives. Jen's post was heartfelt, respectful, and showed admiration for someone whose work touched millions. Her ability to publicly recognize others' achievements while navigating her own life challenges demonstrates grace and maturity. Behind the scenes, Jen continues to balance parenting, personal growth, and public